Welcome to School Focus. I'm your host, Melissa Payne. This year's Principal of the Year didn't set out to become a principal, but his desire to do more for more students set him on this path.
10 seconds, red one. Go get that.
Buddy Lint is the principal of the New Dominion Alternative Education Center. While he was a student at West Virginia Wesleyan College, Mr. Lint volunteered at a local elementary school as a part of his community service hours for the football team. This sparked his interest in the field of education.
The principal that I worked with used to take me on all their field trips and invite me to all the after-school activities and stuff. You know, just to work with the kids and tutor them frequently 2 or 3 days after school. So it really got me to know what working in a real school was like. It opened my eyes, helped me grow up really fast, and finally realize what I wanted to do.
Mr. Lint got his start with Prince William County Public Schools as a teacher at Pace East School. Then he took a position as a math teacher and athletic director at Stonewall Middle School. Knowing the impact he had on students during his years as a classroom teacher inspired him to want to do more for more students.
I've always felt kind of limited in a classroom. A lot of the students tend to gravitate towards me, and they tend to want to, you know, joke around, have fun, but yet continue to learn while they're in my classes. I always felt like if I can do this in my class, why can't I do this at a larger scale?
While serving as an assistant principal at Sinclair Elementary, the school division leadership encouraged him to climb higher. And 6 years ago, he was named principal of the New Dominion Alternative Education Center.
Instead, it is created after the event, after research has been made.
New Dominion Alternative Education Center has anywhere from 70 to 120 6th through 8th graders at a time. They are taught by highly qualified teachers. Students do take the standards of learning tests, and as Mr. Lint explains, they decide when they are ready to return to their base schools.
I just got done talking to a student a minute ago, and what I told him, I said, when are you going back to your base school? He said, I don't know, when am I? I said, I don't know, you tell me. I don't dictate when you go back to your base school, who does? And you know, he said, I do. And what it is we have a level system, and every level is coordinated with a different color. And as the students move up through the levels, they have to get to level 4, which is our black badge. Our black badge is when our students can start to discuss whether they can or don't want to go back to their base school at the current point in time that we are in the school year.
Mr. Lint and his staff not only see it as important to have a positive relationship with their students, but with the families of their students too. This approach has led to student success.
To be named Principal of the Year, I don't look at it as I did something right. I look at more as the school is doing something right, because the recognition of being Principal of the Year means that this school has to be running very well. I don't run this school, we all do it together.
Osborne Park High School Principal Neil Beach and Ashland Elementary School Principal Andy Jacks were also nominated for Principal of the Year honors. That's it for this edition of School Focus. Join us next time as we bring you more news and highlights from around the school division.